Hello, Libra. This is Eileen with your February 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got an interesting combination of cards here. It does look very promising also. Let's see, to start with, you've got the Six of Cups. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Six of Cups, this is about something or someone from your past that you will be reunited with. Now, in some cases, this just might refer to an old friend or relative you haven't seen in a long time, but I am getting some nice romance feelings here with this card. I feel like for some of you, there's someone in your past that perhaps you were just friends with in the past, or maybe there was some romance there. Whatever it was, you both kind of were living your own lives. And I feel like you were still very conscious of this person. Sometime they'd cross your mind and you'd be wondering about them. And all of a sudden, you're going to be around this person again. So it could be you're visiting where maybe you've lived separately in separate cities, or possibly that person was away and now they're back in town. It could be you both just lived in different parts of town and you bump into each other. Maybe through some friends or relatives, or maybe in a work environment. Whatever it is for you, if this card applies to you, this could unfold into a happy romance for some of you single Libras. And I feel like for you, you might be getting that feeling before the other person. It's like you start looking at that person and maybe you've already been in some other relationships that didn't work out, and so you're getting a lot pickier now about who you want to be with. And then you are reunited with this person, and the two of you are talking and filling each other in on where you've been, what you've been up to in one thing or another. And you just start looking at that person like, this is really a good quality person. And so, and then you're finding them attractive, and they're seeing you as looking really good also. But I feel like they're a little slower to catch on than you are. So you might have to have a little patience with them. They look to me like they're going to still be thinking that you two are just friends. Anyway, now in some cases, that kitty cat's always looking at me. Look at the eyes. That's a telepathic kitty. In some cases, this might refer to some type of business or work that you've done in the past that maybe it ended for whatever reason, or maybe it's a little business you started and you kind of put it on hold and pushed it to the back burner and weren't doing very much with it. All of a sudden, it comes back to life. Whether it's some type of work you were doing, you start doing that work again, or it's a business you decide to revive and really put a lot more creative energy into it. So either way, this could really prove to have a lot more long-term positive benefits for you, and really turn out to be a great business or career for you as time goes by. It's almost like it's just a whole new beginning. It's a new way of life is what it is. So when maybe at the time in the past when you were working at this particular business or craft, whatever it was, it just wasn't the right timing. It was just the timing was off. Now you come into it and it's like everything, see all the flowers blooming, it's like everything starts blooming and bursting in a really positive way for you. A great way to start your spring, since spring will be just around the corner. The sooner the better for me, since we've had cold weather where I am. I don't know about you. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Two of Pentacles. This is talking about you doing a good job of juggling your responsibilities, but you're making money, you're making progress, and your eye is on your goals, on your plans, on your craft, whatever it is, that you are very good at what you do. You're very attentive to details. And people around you know this about you. If you work for a company, your higher ups look at you like you're an ideal kind of employee, like you really have it together. You work really You're very intelligent and sharp-minded. You do really good quality work, and you have a good temperament. They don't see you as someone who's in a good mood one day and a bad mood the next. If you have a business of your own, whoever you do business with appreciates these really strong positive traits in you, and they're happy to do business with you. Look at that dolphin in the background. I don't even know if I'd seen the dolphin before. I'm always looking at the person juggling the coins here, and I'm seeing that dolphin right in front of the boat there. Another good omen for you. So this is all about doing a great job juggling. You have the stamina, you have the energy, you've got the ambition to make your dreams come true, to accomplish your goals. And it's like you're really focusing on what you want this year also. So, and then look at the rainbow. You see the rainbow up above his head. So that's another good omen for you, that you're going to have rainbows in your life, that what your attention that you're putting into this craft, into this work, it's really going to pay off big for you in a really nice way that's going to just bring you, I just keep seeing it's like a new way of life, a new, very nice way of life, feeling happier and more prosperous and successful, like you're achieving your dreams, even if you feel like, okay, this year, well, it's like this year you're going to be feeling like you're really making progress. Even if you're still not where you want to go, you're going to be feeling good progress and feeling really good about it. It's like the sun's going to be shining on your endeavors and your goals. But you're being rewarded because you're doing such a good job of focusing on what you want. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because the more you have that intention and you put out that kind of feeling energy where you're identifying with being successful and prosperous and achieving your dreams, and you're not willing to take no for an answer. You're not willing to settle for less anymore. You know, maybe in the past you did. Maybe you were stuck in some situation. But now it's like things are opening up for you to move forward on your plans, on your goals, and start making those accomplishments that are important to you and your life, your career, your goals. So this is just a real good omen here to have. Now, for some of you, I feel like this person here, there's Two of Pentacles, the Pentacles do refer to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. In some cases, this might represent a potential mate for you. If you're single or divorced and searching for the right person, this could be someone you're already involved with or that you're just getting to know. This would be a great partner for you because they have such good work ethics, ambition, the energy, the drive, the motivation, the focus, attention to detail. This is a very steady person who's reliable. They have their feet on the ground. If they say they'll do something, they're going to do something, they do it. If they say they'll call you, they call. And this person does not need to juggle partners. They just want one good quality relationship, the right one for them, or they'll focus on their career and do without until then. So in some cases, that could be a romantic partner for you. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Eight of Wands. And the wands do relate to the area of your career, work, action, progress. Eight of Wands is saying that things get a push forward for you, where things start moving ahead a lot quicker than what they had been. So if you've had some plans or dreams, goals, things you were working on, they seem to be kind of stuck and not moving and just kind of at a standstill or going in slow motion. This Eight of Wands is saying now things are going to push forward fast for you. Just get moving quickly. Now, if there's something you've been waiting on, let's say you were looking for a place to live, to rent, or to buy, or whatever, something might just come forward all of a sudden where you've got to act quickly if you want to get that before someone else gets it instead. It could be a job opportunity. If you're applying for jobs, you might have to act quickly. And for some of you, I feel like you could be relocating with your work also. So you might get a great job opportunity and move to another area, another city, or maybe just across town or something. Now, in some cases, the Eight of Wands does relate to flying by air, travel by air. So for some of you Libras, you might be taking a trip and be on a plane flying somewhere in the month of February also. But I like this energy. It's really good, positive, ambitious, strong energy. It ties in well, too, with this Two of Pentacles, making your progress, working at your craft, working towards your goals and your dreams. And this is just saying here with that Eight of Wands that the universe is speeding things up for you if you had been waiting and things seem to be lagging or kind of stuck, or maybe you were having a hard time getting motivated. It's like now, it's like you're kind of crystallizing your plans. You're really focusing and you've made up your mind. And now the universe says, okay, they really made up their mind. They're doing this now, or they're going out for this. So now the universe gives you a push and in the right direction, which is nice. You've got the Queen of Cups. Now, the cups do relate to the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And the Queen of Cups is someone who lives a fairly successful, prosperous life. She understands that she is very fortunate, that she has a certain amount of luxury, small or big luxury, she gets to enjoy. And so she totally appreciates what she has, but she's used to living a comfortable, secure life with many amenities around her and little or big luxuries also. So this could be you embracing the feelings and emotions of the Queen of Cups in the month of February. Because maybe you've been working hard and you've got your home set up nice the way you want it, where you feel really secure and comfortable and just are living a good life, a good quality life, and feeling prosperous, and knowing that you do have a lot to be grateful for. Now, I do get, for some of you, there could be a pregnancy here. So if this is something, if this sounds like you or something you want, it does feel like for some of you there could be a pregnancy, and feeling very content and introspective and very nice about it. You know, it's like it's something good. You know, it's something good for your life. Now, also, I am getting for some Libras, this Queen of Cups is, if this is you embracing the emotions and feelings and philosophies of the Queen of Cups, that's for some of you, you're longing to meet the right person. It's like, you know, they're out there somewhere, and sometimes it gets discouraging, but you're being patient. And in some cases, you might have your soulmate, right partner, and maybe they're away, maybe they're out of town or in another city or country or something like that, and you might just be longing for them. Or maybe there's been a separation just recently, but you're ready to get back together with them. There could be something like that. But for others of you who are longing to be with that right partner, that right mate, and you've been patient. It's like you don't want to settle for less. You want the right person for you. I do feel like that person is going to come into your life. It's just they're going through their own ordeals in life they have to deal with, just like everybody's got different things, challenges and whatever. And I'm feeling like that right person for you is going to cross paths with you, but they still have to get to the right place in order to have, like, you need the right timing. It's like you're ready, you have it together and you're ready, and they're still working through things. What it could be, they might be actually moving closer to where you live in some cases, and in other cases they might be getting themselves out of some kind of entangled relationship situation hasn't been good for them, and they're just trying to get out of it and move on and tie up loose ends that way, so they're not being held back when they do meet the right person. So, and then this card, the Fool, this is a major arcana card. This is indicating an opportunity coming your way, an unexpected opportunity. So don't take anything for granted. Whatever your goals and wishes and dreams are, stay focused on them, because you might just be in the right place at the right time, that something comes together for you that will just really be a boost to your career, your life, your world, that will give you so much joy and so much happiness. I do get a lot of creativity here. So I feel like for a number of you, you are just bursting with creativity. And for a lot of you, you're already doing whatever your craft is, you're already working at it, maybe just as a part-time thing or as a hobby. Some of you maybe as a full-time profession, and you're so creative and have so many ideas and just so much talent and creativity that's inside of you. There's so much more to come out also into the world. And you feel alive when you're engaging in this activity. It's like because you're coming from what's inside of your heart and soul, you're doing something that really represents who you are. So you feel happy when you're engaged in this activity. And so for a number of you, you might just meet someone that helps you to make a connection with the right place, the right company, the right people, whatever it is that just leads you up to a higher level of success, of prosperity, where you're engaging in your craft, your creative activity, whatever this is. I mean, some of you might be in the arts or painting or dancing, music, singing. Others of you might be making things. Or maybe you might be in a corporate environment, but you're very creative in the way you do your work. Some of you might be starting new businesses, or maybe you've already started one, but you have to really get everything all together. And you've got so many ideas. It's like you have to find a way to get a little more organized to get those ideas into solid form somehow. Because I'm getting so much creativity. Maybe you want to, if you don't already do this, get a notebook and write a lot of things down, and then start making a plan about how to put things together one step at a time in order to make it a more cohesive framework for yourself to work with, if that makes sense. That might apply for some of you. Whatever, this could mean such a wonderful change for you in your life, because if you're living your true life from your heart and soul, and it's going to bring you prosperity and just this joyfulness in your spirit, in your heart. Next card you have is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about moving on from a situation that no longer serves your purposes. It could be a relationship. The cups do relate to the areas of emotions and feelings and love and romance. So in some cases, some of you might be moving on from a relationship that at one time was really very enjoyable. Maybe you even had a lot of friends with this person and partied a lot or whatever, or the times were good. And at one point or along the way, you started to outgrow the relationship and looking at this situation like, okay, that was fun while it lasted, but it's time for me to move on. I know I deserve better. I know I want more for myself. And so it's like you're making that decision to just calmly move on. Now, in some cases, this is some type of work some of you have done, or some type of business you've been in, or job you've had, where at one time you were having a good time, enjoying your coworkers, the income, whatever, the work you were doing. And then you finally get to a point where you're saying, well, I don't know, I've learned a lot. I think I've learned about all I can learn from that particular job. I've gotten what I could from it. There's no way further for me to move up unless I am moving up the ladder with this company. But I feel for a number of you, you move out and on because you know there's bigger opportunities over the horizon for you. And you can see the light coming up over the mountains there, over the horizon, like the sun is going to come up soon. And it's like you're very calm and confident because you know you are at a place in your life that there's no more to get from this situation, and you'll just be stuck in a rut if you stay. And that's the best time to move on, because a lot of times it's easy to stay and linger because you don't want to start over again, or you don't know where to go from here, or you don't want all the stress associated with making that change, whether it's from a job, a relationship, a living arrangement, whatever, and you stick it out. And then if you do that and don't leave when you already know it's not serving your purposes, the universe will squeeze you out, and the universe is not very gentle when it decides to do that also. So from my experience. So you're doing the right thing by leaving once you know, okay, this has served its purpose. Next card you have is Five of Wands. This is about petty arguments, disagreements, competition. You might have people around you in the workplace that are competing, and I feel like you do have a certain amount of jealousy around you. This could be in your workplace where you might be in a higher position than they are somehow, or Or also, it could even be you have a nicer home or a nicer car or seem to be doing better. I'm getting some pettiness and jealousy around you and you don't even need to engage in this. If you must, because you really have to for work purposes, or you have to put your 2 cents in, do what you only participate as much as you absolutely have to, and then extricate yourself from the situation. Otherwise, all it's going to do is ruin your day. And this is a passing thing. Last card you have is the Knight of Swords. 9 of Swords. I'm sorry, I said Knight. And 9 of Swords is about worrying, laying awake at night, worrying about something. And a lot of times it's worst case scenarios that may never happen. If you notice, none of those swords are touching her. She's laying awake and worried and upset or fearful. This could be, I'm feeling for some of you, it's your dealings with others, maybe in the workplace where people are treating you kind of harshly or just being cold and kind of mean to you or something. For some of you, it might be a living arrangement, or could be even relatives. Whatever this is, they're making you feel like somehow you're not good enough or you don't belong. And this is, again, I'm getting some resentment and jealousy, and some of these people are just hard, tough kind of characters, and that's how they are. And they see traits in you that they don't see in themselves. They see a sensitivity, compassion. They see you're a good person. And they know they're kind of tough and hard and kind of cold, and they resent you for that. They don't like it, so they want to give you a bad time. And you really don't deserve to be in that type of environment. So the advice of this card is just take back your power, get your confidence back, make your plans to extricate yourself from that scenario little by little. Sometimes, if it's a matter of a job situation or a living arrangement, you can't just make an instant change. You have to work at it. But these people do not want to be nice to you. They don't want to make you feel good. So, and you don't deserve that. You deserve much better. You deserve to be in an environment where you're appreciated. So, and this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you and others do not, like I said. So if it applies to you, then take the advice. If it doesn't, then so be it. Okay. And so let's see, let me go ahead. I'm going to pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you now and see what your message is for February, Libra. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, I thank you for your subscription. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Libra for the month of February? What is your message for Libra for February, the month of February for Libra? What is your message for Libra for the month of February? Then I'm going to fan these out. Okay, let me fan these out for you and pick one of these. And, oh, wow, okay. This says blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. I love that. And that ties in with this Fool card. Okay, fantastic. And then let's see. I'm going to pick one from the Angel Answers Oracle card. So think of a question that you have on your mind, or if there's some situation that's been floating around in your mind and you would like some type of insight into it or answer of some kind, guidance, be thinking about whatever it is, and I'll shuffle the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of February? What is your message for Libra for the month of February? And I'm going to fan these out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this says in the near future. Okay, I love the beautiful colors and imagery in these cards. They're gorgeous. All right, and then let's see. I'll pick one more. I'll pick messages from your angels, that deck. Okay, so angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of February? What is your message for Libra for February, angels? what is your message for Libra for the month of February? Okay, give this one another shuffle, and I'll fan these out. Okay, let me fan these out now. Okay, this is Angel Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. That's great advice, too. Okay, Libra, have a great February. And you can check my other messages I've had. I've done short videos, quite a few of those actually, with message of the day or a daily timeless message. Now, it's like a message from the universe or angels or whatever, and those are all timeless. So if you want like a simple one-card message, check those out. They're on my channel. There were some others I did, like business and relationship readings and messages from the angels and universe that are timeless readings as well. And happy February, happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate Valentine's Day, and we'll talk again soon.